What's up guys, it's Eddie Fitz and today we're heading for Bidean. Those of you that follow me on Instagram know that we had to turn back in this one just before COVID kicked off. So we're back again, heading up this way. Still covered in snow, and we're in April. So again, we might not make it to the summit, but as you can see behind me again, it's another scorching day. It's meant to get to 17 degrees, although waterproofs are on because it's an early morning start and we're pretty cold. Wind's sort of blowing through the valley, but it's going to be a great wee day. So excited to get up here. This is one that I've been hoping to complete and tick off my list for so long. So we've got Bidean and Stob Coire to hit, but it just looks amazing, as you can see. It looks pretty daunting with the snow on it. I always think that this one is just absolutely amazing at the beginning. Just that view looking up to this summit here is incredible. I remember last time when we got to the sort of locking up there, that it was just, that's when the snow started coming in. It was pretty scary. It's like November time. We've never really been that much out in the snow, so we kind of just stopped. Last time we got to somewhere along this ridge, so we were actually pretty close, but decided that it was smarter to turn back because the visibility was poor. So, how you feeling?
Nervous. First swim row in been a long time, but excited.
You ready for it?
No, probably not.
So far so good, the path has been great. Rocky steps, it's tough in the muscles, definitely got sore quads already, sweating, but you know, it's always good to have a path instead of walking through bog. So here's hoping the path continues. I don't know what it's like at the top, if it's going to be snowy. I know the sort of gullies are, you know, quite thick, but hopefully, you know, the sort of path continues pretty well, which would be great. So the last time we tried this was just before lockdown, and it's been quite a bit of time since then, so it's been on our minds for so long, knowing that the last hike that we'd done we never complete. So it was always kind of, you know, rejigging our equipment, getting ourselves prepped to make sure that as soon as the time came we could then tick these two off the list. So supposedly it's fantastic Monroe, the summit looks amazing, and with the weather, blue skies, you know, can't complain. So really can't wait to, you know, get the views at the summit. Fingers crossed. So we've got two options here, either go for the steps or the slip and slide, which probably isn't the smartest idea. Let's not have another Cape Wrath moment. Oh. Options for the second option. So that little bit there, there's two options. You could go the slide, which we done here, But now that looking from the top, you could probably come this way and up, rather than having a dangerous slide. So, you know, you've got two options: go right, go for your little slip and slide, or if you do go left and follow it up a little bit, you then get onto another wee path. So we were fine, but it was quite sketchy, you know, just sliding across it, especially if it was a wet day. It's probably a little bit trickier. So as you can see, this is the rocky steps that I was talking about. You know, it's a good path all the way up here. Just it gets to the little parts where it's just big boulder, and you know, it's a big step up, but good exercise. As you can see, the sun is now high enough that it's hitting us, and it's absolutely roasting. In Scotland, this is what we would call taps half weather. And it's gone. But such a good day so far, and it's always so much better when the sun is shining. Probably having learnt from my mistake in the Cape Wrath when I got absolutely sunburnt. You should definitely always have sun cream in your bag, because you never know when that sun is going to come out in Scotland, and this is just one of those days. So that's a tough part there. The path kind of splits off and goes to the right. There's another path to the left, but we are following the Walk Highlands route, and it tells you to go right across the water. But as you're coming up this part here, it's quite Sgreamhach. You can see there, it's quite loose rock. Tough, but I think we're almost coming up to the lock-in, and it just looks incredible. How was that, Cole?
Oh, tough. Lots of loose rocks.
So, the worst thing ever happened. We were walking up, and put my hand in my pocket, realised my phone was gone. Just completely had no idea. As you can see, there's absolutely no chance of finding it. But gonna just need to wander around, just trace my steps back, see if we can get it. End up searching for half an hour, looking everywhere, and then just gave up because there's pretty much no chance of finding it in here. And just as we were walking back to the bags, just a couple of metres, 10-15 metres away from the bags, it was hiding behind a rock that I had leaned down to get a photo. So somebody was definitely looking down on us. Sigh of relief. It's not even a phone, it's the millions of photos that are in it. So make sure to back up everything that you've got. Hopefully that's the one takeaway from the video, is make sure back every single photo, every single video, because that means more than any phone, or for me anyway. Just got so many photos. Actually, we were laughing the other day that I had over like 25,000 photos in my phone, just, you know, saving from iCloud. So tomorrow's plan, or probably tonight's plan, is to start organising all that storage so that that never happens. So the best part about this Munro is the views. It's just absolutely amazing views. You can see the snow and stuff on the mountains. We're almost at the part we got to last time in the snow. So it's going to be pretty cool to get past that part. It's actually really like Sgreamhach, and last time we just kind of plotted our own path because it was just like thick with snow. So this is where we got to last time, right at this gully, and we remember just looking down and it was just icicles the lot, so we turned back. So every step forward here is a step forward, but hopefully a step closer to getting this ticked off. Just really slow in this part because of the rocks, lots of scree, and just tough trying to find where to put your feet. It's crazy when you get to these parts and just look down. Definitely not for the faint-hearted. And people just rock up that like it's nothing when they're climbing. So onwards and up, heading up there. So second time, and again it's just far too snowy. You can see here the skiers and snowboarders are kind of coming back across. Just a massive incline where the snow is. Really bad slope, so we decided that we're going to turn back a second time, which is really tough, but I guess we've really learnt a lesson this time that make sure and really check up, you know, check the conditions, check the reports, make sure that before you go, you know, you don't then get here, because it is a gutter to turn back a second time. But our safety is always more important, and yeah, so we're going to just head back, capture some photos, and then that'll be us for the day. It's still nice to get a scorching sun, so and the views are great. So we've just been watching some of the skiers and that come down. It looks epic. Go for it.
What?
Go.
Oh, I'm tired.
Since we never made it to the summit, decided I'd go for a dip, cool off the sunburn. It's absolutely awesome just to cool down, feel refreshed now. So now it's time to head back to the car park. There's always something so refreshing about going for a little dip, and there's nothing better than when you do it on a hike in an absolute scorcher of a day. So although we never made it to the summit, it's always a good time to get outside and just make the most of all the fresh air we can get in the mountains. So means we still just need to tick it off. We're going to go back, take a look and see if there's a better route from the Lost Valley, and we'll probably then hold off till right into the summer months when hopefully the snow is gone. But I mean, it's Glencoe. The snow could be here for quite a bit of time, but the weather's definitely getting warmer these days, so fingers crossed we get to tick it off the list sometime this year, because it's just one of the ones that's going to bug us constantly until we get it done. That's us just about done for the day. Been a great wee day. Sun has been absolutely scorching. Put the hoodie on because I'm absolutely fried. But as always, like, comment, subscribe. Really does make a difference and I really appreciate it. Hopefully soon there'll be a Monroe completion for this, and hopefully we can tick it off. So ideally there'll be a wee vlog up soon to show that.